things. Hope you guys have all been having super days. Hope you guys have been doing some fun stuff over this summer that's been starting. I know some states are still going to school, I think they have another week or so or two. I know we've been out for about a week or so. Hope you guys are all having fun on these summer. Hope you guys, well, I mean, I don't know how much you guys can have planned for the summer vacations, but I mean, I guess, you know, slowly things are opening, so maybe you guys can do some fun stuff, like go to a beach or something. Just been working a lot, doing stuff around the house, fixing up some stuff, getting it all spruced up and everything, just, you know, putting up lights and stuff like that. We got our new pool, and I think I've said before, I put up a fence around our filter of our pool because Totes likes to chew things. In last pool, he chewed the extension cord in half, and he ate the tube to the filter. So I had to make a makeshift fence around it. We used some lattice. Not sure how well it's gonna hold because lattice is kind of thin, but so far it's been pretty good. You know, we're gonna finish painting it in June still. So we finished doing that. You know, little things like, you know, fixing the door sweeps because the cat likes to play with the door sweeps, so he ripped the door sweeps, and I have to get a new one. Just kind of, you know, just been doing things around the house. I think sometime in July, I think the fellow co-parents, one of her best friends, is going to come down and visit. So we have that going. I'm not sure if we have any plans for what to do because, once again, as I said, I don't know what's going to be open and what's not going to be open and stuff like that. I might just hang in the house and just like rent to like a giant bounce house, possibly. Well, no, we'll see. Did something interesting the other day, actually. As always, Aiden asks me his always interesting questions he loves to ask me. Lately, he's been very much into the Titanic, and so he's, you know, we got him a couple books on the Titanic. So we've been reading them. We showed him the Leonardo DiCaprio movie. You know, explained to him that, you know, Rose and Jack are not real people. You know, so they really weren't there. They're just a possibility of things. But he's interested in, you know, the sinking of the boat and how people survived and all that kinds of stuff like that. And now he found a game on, I think it's on the computer, which his laptop isn't so good. He has an old laptop, which is my mother's. She gave it to him because she didn't really need it anymore, so she gave it to him. I have plans of me possibly getting him a newer laptop, a better laptop, possibly a gaming laptop. But I need to talk to one of my good buddies who's good with computers and stuff like that, and see if maybe it's a possibility maybe if he could build Aiden a good computer, you know, good laptop, and a good gaming laptop, and just a good general laptop so he can use it for schooling and stuff like that. But back to the Titanic. So he found a Titanic, or a boat sinking game, I guess you should say. a computer game where you can create boats and then you sink them. Quite morbid, I guess you could say, but I mean, it's kind of like the old SimCity thing of, you know, you make your big city, you make it all beautiful and gorgeous, and then you click on the monsters and let the tornadoes and everything else rip through your city just because it's fun. But he, you know, so he likes to sing the boats and everything like that. He thinks it's such a fun thing. So he was asking me about, you know, icebergs and, you know, boat sinking and stuff like that. And, you know, I explained to him, you know, nowadays it's a little bit harder to, you know, what happened with the Titanic, because a lot more communications, number one. Number two, a lot more boats are a little more sturdy than they were back in the Titanic time. I think they've figured out like little hutches and bays, so only that'll fill up. But I mean, we also know the Titanic got sliced pretty much most of the bays. That's kind of why it sank. But he was asking me me personally, what would happen if I punched the Titanic? And I was like, well, Aiden, if I punched the Titanic, I probably would break my hand. And he kind of stopped for a second and goes, what happened if Braun Strowman punched the Titanic? Could he put a hole in the Titanic? And I was like, well, Aiden, if Braun Strowman punched the Titanic, I don't think he could put a hole in it, but he might put a dent in it, maybe. I mean, Braun Strowman is a big man and he is pretty strong. He might be able to put a dent in it, but I don't think he's going to push the Titanic. It is made of steel and all kinds of metals, so he's not going to do much. And of course, the following question after that would have to be, what if the Hulk punched the Titanic? If the Hulk punched the Titanic, Aiden, he would put a hole in it, trust me. The Hulk is a gamma-radiated monster, and he put a hole in it. He's like, well, can you pick up the Titanic? Yes, the Hulk could pick up the Titanic. Could Braun Strowman pick up the Titanic? I don't think so. I mean, I'm very doubtful of it. If you're out there, Braunstrom, and you want to try this out, I actually can't. You want to try lifting up a cargo ship? Please be my guest. But it's Aiden always has these really weird little questions he likes to ask me. Which I don't know if your kids do the same thing. You know, if you guys do that same sort of thing, asking those weird questions. Please, guys, give me a big thumbs up on that one. I'd love to know some of the questions your kids have asked you, because that's always I just think they're hilarious. Some of the questions that I get asked sometimes, but I'm like, and like they're hard to answer sometimes. You're like, how do I answer that? Let's see what else has been going on in my my life. One of my old employees ended up having her babies. She had them a couple weeks early, actually, so they were very small. So unfortunately they are in the NICU, but they are doing very well. I'm very proud of her, and I'm very proud of her fiance. That is totally awesome. They brought 2 little lives into the world. It is totally great. I can't wait till they are big enough, and then they can come home, and then maybe she'll stop by and she'll visit. It'd be nice to see them. But I also hope, obviously she's gonna be careful, because, with this whole COVID stuff, them being small babies and stuff, I don't want them to get sick. But it's so awesome to hear about that. Trying to think what else we've had going on in this life. Alright, everybody, well, I am on my way to work. But I totally forgot, today is National Smile Day. So, I know it's kind of hard with the social distancing and the masks to see a smile, but try to, whenever you guys are walking into a situation, have that smile on your face. It makes, it makes other people happy, and it makes them smile. Or even better than that, why don't we try to put a smile on each other's faces today? Do something nice for somebody, go that extra step, that extra mile, since it is National Smile Day. So I'll try to put that smile on someone's face. But as I said, I'm on my way to work, so I will see you guys in a little bit, but I hope you guys are all having super days. All right, well, good evening, everybody. Hope you guys all had good nights tonight. It is a very drizzly, rainy, miserably night right now. Definitely not a bad night at work. Got a couple things done. So that was good. But what my fellow co-parent had texted me about emptying the dishwasher, which is something I totally forgot of, which has happened since I last made my video. We got ourselves a new dishwasher, which is great, because our old dishwasher was from the 1980s, so it was an old dishwasher. So now we got a brand new one, which is totally awesome. But what an ordeal that definitely was, because we ordered it a month in advance just so we could make sure I had the day off so I could be there when the guy came to do it. And then on the day he's supposed to be there, about noon, I still haven't seen them, and I haven't got a call saying, oh, we'll be right around there saying this time. So I give them a call, and they inform me, oh, well, the vendor hasn't got it in yet, so we can't bring it to you. So we needed to change the date when we're bringing it. And my comment was, well, were you planning on telling me this? Because I'm sitting here waiting and no one called me. So after arguing back and forth with them, we finally figured out that they were going to possibly get it in about a week and a half. So planned again, once again, to get our dishwasher, and then we're going to call from them a couple of days before our dishwasher will arrive that they've lost it. They don't know what happened to it. So at that point, the fellow parent was fuming. So after finally calming down and talking with them, they let us know that they are going to upgrade. They were going to upgrade us to the higher end model of what we had, and for free, and bring it. So as of about a week and a half ago, we had our new dishwasher finally, which is great. It's got the nice programming and the little door and everything, so it's awesome. But what an ordeal that was. Definitely the Lowe's by us was definitely, yeah, they need to work on their customer service and a lot of other things. They definitely let us down in a lot of ways, but they did give us a new dishwasher in the upper model of it, so that is a good thing. So I guess that's way of them making up for it, but that's one of the things that's been happening. But I am on my way home, and it is a little rainy, as I said, so I'm going to hard to pay attention while I'm driving. But I hope you guys all have awesome super nights, and I will see you guys all later.